Welcome to Perris Lake High School, Scholar Plus Online Learning Academy, and Perris Community Adult School graduation ceremony. Again, please welcome your 2025 graduating class. Please welcome the Perris High School NJROTC for the presentation of colors. And now, please welcome our teacher, Mrs. Kelly Miller, who will sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please welcome Nia Salazar to lead us in the flag salute.
Place your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Please welcome the principal of Perris Alternative Education Center, Mr. Lee Alfred.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2025 Perris Alternative Education Graduation Ceremony. I am your principal, Mr. Lee Alfred. This year's graduation is being streamed live. The links can be found on our website and social media page. Also, courtesy, the link will be available to download. I would like to begin by introducing our distinguished guests joining us here today. From our Board of Trustees, we have Board Clerk, Mr. Charles Hall, Board Member, Ms. Jamie Anaya, and Board Member, Mr. Anthony Stafford, Sr. And from our district office, the Deputy Superintendent of Business Services, Ms. Candace Raines, Assistant Superintendent of Ed Services, Dr. Shanna Egan's, Before I start, I would like to acknowledge our amazing staff. If I could please have our outstanding teachers, counselors, clerical support, campus supervisors, wellness team, custodian staff that are with us today. As I stand here before you today, let me say we have accomplished that goal. Please give them a round of applause for the amazing work that they've done for your students. As I prepared my speech for tonight, I thought long and hard about one question. What is Perris Lake? What is the one lesson we hope our students to carry with them into the future? The answer is simple, yet profound. The world will try to fit you in a box. It will ask you to move through life like an assembly line, following bell schedules, filling out forms, and always coloring inside the lines. But let me remind you, some of the greatest people in history broke through these barriers. They refused to be confined by the towering walls of expectations. Instead, they chose to color outside the lines, to be bold, to be authentic, and to shape the world with their unique gifts. That is what makes you special. That is what makes Perris Lake set out to teach you. We didn't give you the tools. We gave you permission. Permission to dream differently, to question systems, to speak up, to grow into the most fearless, creative version of yourself. But first, we had to create a place where that kind of growth was possible. A place where you weren't just tolerated, but you were celebrated. That's why we built a culture where everybody knows your name, where a simple hello could be the sunlight in your day. We did that by design because we believe, like Tupac Shakur once said, long live the rose that grew from the concrete when no one even cared. Well, when others didn't care, we did. When others didn't believe in you, we did. And even when you doubted yourself, we never did. So here's the truth. If we never doubted you, then you should never doubt yourself. The outside world will not always recognize our brilliance. It will ignore our talents and put obstacles in our path. And that's okay. In fact, I say embrace it. Let those barriers make you stronger. Let them expose the ones who tried to derail your dreams. Because no one, and I mean no one, can derail what the universe has already set in motion for you. Let me tell you about Vanessa Vidalis and Amanda Alvarez, who found the power of their voices by standing up for what they believe Perris Lake truly represents. Or Leo Gonzalez, who once struggled to find his passion and his purpose, but accepted our invitation to find his way, and now stands before you today as a graduate. Or Franklin Tupu, who rebounded from difficult challenges only to discover his inner strengths and become a powerful community leader himself. And finally, Tyja Turner, who had every reason to give up, but instead chose to show up again and again and again until she found her light. These stories matter, not because of how easy the path was, but because of how hard they fought for these victories. Your success is not defined by perfection, it is defined by your perseverance. Graduates, let me be clear. 4 years ago, many of you dreamed of this moment. Some even believed that maybe it would never come. But guess what? You are here, you made it, you are living your dream. And that dream doesn't stop tonight. Let your journey be a beacon for those who come next. Share your story. Lift someone else up. Keep pushing forward and always, always color outside the lines. It has been the honor of my career to serve as principal of Perris Lake High School and Scholar Plus. Something I will forever take with me on my journey ahead. Congratulations, Perris Lake High School. Congratulations, Scholar Plus Online Academy. Congratulations, Perris Community Adult School. You have done it. Now go out there and show the world exactly who you are. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Perris Union Board Member, Mr. Anthony Stafford.
Good evening. My name is Anthony T. Stafford, Sr. I've been with the district for about 20 years, so I've been around a little bit. Tonight is the first step to new beginnings, new chapters, and new experiences. It may take time to find your path. Never stop being open to learning. Your education will not stop here. Life will bring many opportunities to learn along the way. Embrace them. Congratulations to the Perris Lake High School's Scholar Plus Online Learning Academy and the Perris Community Adult School. Class of 2025, you've done it. Congratulations. Thank you.
Please welcome this year's Perris Lake salutatorian, Leslie Perez.
Good afternoon, dignitaries, staff, families, friends, and class of 2025. I am Leslie Perez, Perris Lake High School's 2025 salutatorian. And as a first-generation graduate, it's such an honor to be giving this speech here today. I'm excited yet sad to be speaking to you all. Sad because I know this will be the last time our faces will be sitting in the same place at once, but excited because our journey to new beginnings commences after today. Many of us will go our separate ways and create new memories and start a new chapter in our lives. No matter what happens, I believe all of you are capable of achieving great things. Thank you to those who believed in me. Coming to Perris Lake High School, I was so ready to leave and just go back to my home school. Not because I liked it, but because it was familiar. Once I had the opportunity to go back, I decided not to take it. Perris Lake made me feel like I belonged there, like I had been there all my 4 years of high school. I got to experience so many things during my senior year that I would have never thought I would have done if I had stayed at my old school. Going to school was fun. Being greeted with such genuine enthusiasm from all those who work there made me feel like we're all family. Thank you, Perris Lake High School, for giving me and every senior sitting here tonight a second chance to not only graduate, but to better ourselves. And know that I'm not alone. They will always be there to guide you in your journey to adulthood. Perris Lake will always welcome us back. We are and will always be a Falcon family. I would like to dedicate this part of my speech to my immigrant parents. Hi, guys. My parents left behind their family, friends, and dreams to be able to give me opportunities they would have never had. I wouldn't be giving this speech today without them. I am forever grateful to them and their sacrifices, and not just them, but to all those parents who cross borders so we can make them proud by walking across this stage here tonight. Amá, Apá, gracias por apoyándome en todo lo que hago y por enseñándome que sí se puede. Los quiero mucho y quiero que ustedes sepan que sus sacrificios nunca serán olvidados. No hay suficientes palabras para expresar completamente lo agradecido que estoy. I'm going to continue making you guys proud of me. I will now be ending my speech with a quote from Perks of Being a Wallflower. I know these will all be stories someday, and our pictures will become old photographs. We'll all become someone's mom or dad, but right now these moments are not stories. This is happening, and in this moment, I swear, we are infinite. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Please welcome to the stage our valedictorian for Perris Lake High School, Aaron Aparicio.
Hi everyone, thank you for being here today. It is an honor to stand here before you today as Perris Lake High School's 2025 valedictorian. Before I get started with anything, I want to say, hi mommy, hi daddy, I love you guys! Okay, but for real, let's get started guys. To our families, friends, mentors, and teachers, thank you for every sacrifice, every sleepless night, and every moment of encouragement. We wouldn't be standing here without you. You believed in us, even when we didn't believe in ourselves. And to my fellow graduates, wow, we made it! We are finally here. Standing at this finish line we dreamed about, worked for, and at times doubted we'd ever reach. Today as we gather to celebrate our accomplishments, I want us to pause, just for a moment, and let this sink in. This journey wasn't easy. It was messy, challenging, and more than a little complicated. We faced days where we felt unstoppable and others where just showing up felt like a victory. But that's the beauty of our story. Every step, every stumble, every small win, and every big setback has led us to this moment. It's not just about the destination, it's about the strength it took to persevere. As Tupac once said, "Did you hear about the rose that grew from the concrete?" That's us. That's what we've done. We've grown through pressure, through cracks, through hardship and doubt. And still, we rose, we bloomed, we proved that beauty, strength, and success can come from even the toughest ground. Now, we're stepping into a new chapter, a world that will test us in ways we can't yet imagine. There will be days when we feel on top of the world, but there will also be days when it feels like the world is on top of us. And I wish I could stand here and tell you life will always be fair, that hard work always pays off right away, or that your path will always be clear. But that's not the reality. The truth is, you won't win every day. You will fall short and you will get knocked down. But here's the thing. You're not a failure because you lose. You're only a failure if you quit. Because it's not the losses that define us, it's what we do after them. It's whether we choose to rise, to dig deep and show up for ourselves, even when no one's watching. Success isn't about always winning. It's about getting back up again and again with even more determination than before. Think of what it took to get here. The late nights, the moments of doubt, the times you thought of giving up but didn't. That was growth. That was grit. That was resilience. And that quality, it matters more than any test score or title. It is the foundation of what makes you unique and ready to face any challenges ahead. So, Class of 2025, as we move forward, I challenge you to keep showing up for your dreams, for your future, and for yourself. Be kind, not just to others, but to yourself. You matter. Trust your journey, even when it's hard, and know this. The strength you found to get here is the same strength that will carry you through everything ahead. Let's not just Let's not just celebrate the end of something today. Let's celebrate the beginning of everything that's still to come. Let's walk into our future with our heads held high. Sorry guys, I'm so nervous. Let's walk into our future with our heads held high, our hearts open, and our minds ready. Let's chase our dreams with courage, face our fears with resilience, and never stop believing in what's possible. We are the class of 2025, and this is just the beginning. Congratulations, everyone. Now let's go out there and make every single day count. Congratulations, everybody. I love y'all.
Please welcome to the stage adult education student, Speaker Josiah David Outram.
Hello, and good evening to everyone here. As I stand before you all with a story to tell, I want to start off by giving thanks to the parents, the teachers, and especially to all of you within the crowd who are with us today. Today is a beautiful day for everyone. To my fellow Perris Community Adult School graduates, you can continue living your life knowing that you accomplished such a feat. But to everyone, including myself, we have all succeeded in something very monumental. My story may not sound too different from you all, but I would like to share it with you, as I hope it can reach you and inspire you. 5 years ago, today, on this very stage, I was supposed to graduate with the class of 2020, but life had other plans for me. Back then, I struggled, I fell behind. I lost confidence within myself. I lost sight of myself. I fell back on bad habits, and I entered a deep state of sadness and depression. I didn't know if I could continue to live this way. And honestly, there were times I felt like I'd missed my chance completely. I thought I had fallen too far to ever get back up, that it was always too late to start again. I've allowed my past to determine who I was and define me as a person. But despite all of this, it was just a beginning for something greater. Because of my constant failures, I was given a new gift in life, and it became my reason to continue to move forward. But standing here now, I knew that couldn't be further from the truth. As I speak to you all, from the bottom of my heart, in full transparency, I want to be a living, breathing example of what it means to have resilience, perseverance, a will to fight, and a goal to be a better version of oneself. What matters isn't how long it took. What matters is that I never gave up, that you never gave up. No matter how many times I had to start over, or how hard it was to keep going, how many times I had to crawl on my hands and knees just to reach the top, just to fall back down once more. And that is true for many of us here tonight. You and I have all gone through our fair share of trials and tribulations, but we stand together in unison, and I commend each and every single one of you for giving it your all until the very end. This diploma is not just a piece of paper. It is proof that healing is possible, growth is possible, change is possible, even when it is slow, even when it hurts, even when you are doing it quietly, behind the scenes, or one day at a time. To anyone who feels like they are too late, you are not. You are right on time. This moment, right here, is the beginning to a brighter future. So walk forward proud. You've earned it. We've earned it. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2025.
Please welcome to the stage, Director of Adult Education, Dr. Pauline Garcia.
Good evening. I stand here before you, the proud Director of Adult Education and also a proud mom because my son Nicholas is graduating this evening. I am both honored and humbled to speak to you this evening. What if I were to tell you that love is the most powerful force in the universe? In her poem, Touched by an Angel, Maya Angelou wrote, "In the flush of love's light, we dare be brave, and suddenly we see that love costs all we are and will ever be. Yet it is only love which sets us free." She is talking about the transformational power of love. When we surrender ourselves to the force of love, embrace our unique gifts, step out of our comfort zone, and accept ourselves for who we are, authentically beautiful, we overcome our insecurities and return to a place of love. It was through my own healing that I realized that the unconditional love I was seeking outside of me was always inside of myself. Believe me when I say you were all born whole and perfect, from love to love for love. Faced with many challenges and obstacles in life, many of us forgot this along the way. We sometimes allow self-doubt, shame, guilt, and negative emotions to take over. The reality is, love is our natural state. Everything is made from love. Imagine if you intentionally walked around with the feeling of love all day long, knowing that you are perfectly created, seeking all the beauty around you, speaking with love about yourself, genuinely loving yourself, following your passions, your dreams, your desires, surrounding yourself with people who love you, sharing your gifts with the world, and believing that you are love. When you arrive at a place of self-love, you are able to share that love with family, friends, and community. The power of love is expansive and extends far beyond our imagination. Maybe, just maybe, it is your act of love that opens someone else's heart, but it begins within you. During the training scene of Diana Prince in the 2017 Wonder Woman movie, her aunt is coming at her with full force. Diana Prince falls to the ground and shields herself with her bracelets, creating a massive force wave. That is how I envision the power of love. I challenge you to extend unconditional love to yourself as often as you can each day. What would that look like for you? Try it for one day and see what happens. You just may surprise yourself. Magic happens when you operate from the power of love. Be the change you want to be in the world. Be the change you want to see in mankind. I am so proud of each and every one of our graduates. You all have overcome so many obstacles and challenges to get to where you are today. You did it. Always remember, you can do anything that you set your mind to. Believe in yourself, have faith, and most importantly, do it with love. To the parents, family, and friends, we appreciate all the love you continue to pour into your graduate on the field today. Congratulations to the class of 2025. I'm sending you unconditional love, peace, and joy. I love you all. Thank you.
Please welcome back to the stage our amazing principal, Mr. Lee Alfred, for the presentation of the class of 2025.
First, I want to say thank you for all our amazing speakers. We appreciate you sharing your individual experiences as you've reached this important milestone. Ms. Rains, would you please join me? Ms. Rains and members of the Board of Trustees, I certify that the Perris Lake High School Scholar Plus Online and Perris Community Adult School Class of 2025 has fulfilled all its requirements of the Perris Union High School District and the state of California for the graduation of high school. I would like to now introduce you to the Deputy Superintendent of Perris Union High School District, Ms. Candace Rains, to accept the class of 2025.
Thank you, Mr. Alfred. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I accept the certification of these students. Based upon that certification, I now declare these students are graduates of Perris Lake High School, Scholar Plus Online Learning Academy, and the Perris Community Adult School of the Perris Union High School District. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Aaron Aparicio. Leslie Perez. Brittany Caracosa Munguia. Joshua Kubos. Adrian Cuellar. Giselle del Rio Sánchez. Isabela Lara. Guillermo Leal Mancilla. Nathan Loy. Moisés Reyes. Nairobi Sánchez Centeno. Aubrey Velázquez Dubón. Nia Salazar. Franklin Tupu. Kylie Aguilar. Isaac Almanza. Josiah Outram.
Ernesto Almanzo Romero. Isaiah Alvarado. Yumalai Alvarado Zapien. Joanna Alvarez. Kylie Alvarez. Jocelyn Alvarez. Amanda Alvarez Rodriguez. Tyler Anderson. Jaylene Silva. Corbin Archer. Dionisio Argueta Francisco. Carson Arnold. Medina Barami. Alejandro Barajas. Jacqueline Guadalupe Ramirez. Pedro Barraza. Trinity Bell.
Matthew Boydston. Natalia Briceño. Charles Broussard. Trinity Calderon. Matthew Calderon Ventura. Adrián Calzada. Daniel Camacho. Isaiah Camacho. Philip Carranza Vega. Gael Casas. Christian Casillas. Tania Castillo Lizárraga. Andrew Castro. Betsaida Chavarrín Salcedo. José Chávez Centeno. Anthony Collazo. Jaden Collazo. Julisa Corona. Soraya Coronel.
Yoni Cristobal Lucas. Ethan Crocker. Christian Delgado. George Diaz Jr. Marina Dorado. Mickey Dolph. Yenedy Duran. Zach and Matthias Elliott. Monique Escobar Picasso. Azariah Estrada Gonzalez. Aura Espindola. John Flowers. Dylan Fox. Anthony Fuentes. Nehemiah Gaither Davis. Natalie Gallegos.
Alfredo Garcia. Annabel Garcia. Ángel Gutiérrez. Carla García Cruz. Emily González. Ashley González Medina. Christian Gómez Pérez. Ivan Gómez Saldana. Arthur Gómez. Otto Gietlein. Sincere Gardner. Lucas Gonzalez. Israel Godínez. Martín González. Fabián González. Sebastián González. Esteban González Padilla. Nicholas García. Diego González.
Renee Gutierrez. Faith Heinley. Anthony Hernandez. Clarissa Hernandez. Cynthia Hernandez. Martín Hernandez. George Hill III. Gabriela Hurtado. Elizabeth Israel. Jacob Lanusa. Alondra León Arenas. Jocelyn Leiva. Ivan Lopez. Julian Lopez. Lisbeth Lopez. Andrew Morales.
Samari Love. Cassie Lunsford. Carolina López Hernández. Felix Madero. Aquiles Magallanes. Alexandra Malave. Lorena Mancilla Cortez. Hayden Marquez. Toby Marquez. Aliyah Mark. Cynthia Marquez Mesa. Stephanie Martín Ramírez. Jocelyn Martínez. Juneli Martínez González. Kylie McCook. Blake Medina. Esdras Medina.
Denise Meneses. Alondra Monreal Cuevas. Natalia Montes. Christian Morales. Jessica Moran. Callie Morrison. Jacob Mosley. Robert Moulton. Angelica Muro. Estrella Navarro Mendoza. Evelyn Ochoa. Giselle Ochoa Nunez. Caitlin Olea. Tanner Oliver. Edgar Orozco. Maria Ortiz Diaz. Jose Ortiz Mejia. Valeria Osorio Brizuela. Emily Osorio Jimenez.
Elena Mejia. Jason Mendoza. Cindy Mendoza Vasquez. Demetrius Palma. Tala Pasqua. Alyssa Patterson. Sincere Patterson. Anthony Perez. Willie Perez. Julissa Perez Ulloa. Leslie Perez Moreno. Joseph Pineda. Jasmine Pulido. Danielle Ramirez. David Ramírez. Emily Regalado. Destiny Reyes. Neidaline Reyes. Anelina Rodríguez. Graciela Rodríguez. Navea Rodríguez.
Alicia Sepulveda. Miriam Rosales Guerrero. Stephanie Rosales Sosa. Franklin Ruiz Estrada. Abraham Salcedo. Samara Saldana. Janet Salgado. Lance Sauter. Michael Shula. Dylan Smith. Dylan Smuts. Santiago Sosa Villa. Alicia Tabares. Anthony Tapia. Emily Tapia Regalado. Jocelyn Terrazan. Elizabeth Tebbets. Christian Torres.
Jasmine Trujillo Rodriguez. Ty J. Turner. Alan Ulloa. Jonathan Urquieta. Savannah Van Grinspen. Jaden Vasquez. Liliana Vela. Eduardo Velasco Barragán. Vanessa Vidales. Joseph Vizcaino. Marcus Walker Jr. David Zapian. Christopher Zaragoza. Anthony Zavala Gómez. Fabián Zazueta. Jesús Zazueta. Adrián Zúñiga. John Christian Justice. Hugo Alcuater García.
Madison Boyd. Havana Flores. Mia Ibarra. Devin Jones. Christopher Morris. Narea Rubalcaba. Leonel Sagrero Gonzalez. Kelly Tovar Valencia. Jada Whitehead. Hayden Barton. Jorge Beltran. Joshua Campbell. Saúl Carrillo. Cecilia Chacón.
Robert Davis. Daniela Flores. Alina Gaspar. Graviel Gómez. Alize Hernández. Ángel Hernández. Bertram Jerselt. Wend Panga Gabori. Ruben Lemus. Luis López Castilla. Sarah Marquez. Amari Burke. Vianney Carrera. Alondra Castellanos Ramírez. Tajinder Gill.
Jessica Martinez. Jose Omar Martinez. Jose Paul Martinez. Miriam Martinez Cabrera. Tiana Newson. Maria Osegueda. Christopher Rivera. Everardo Rodríguez. Cassandra Romo. Ana Sandoval. Eddie Shateri. Nora Washington.
Elena González. Rubí Guerra González. Valerie Gutierrez. Margaret Gutierrez. Juliana Lee. Brislet León. Brianna Marín. Gloria Martínez. Jasmine Morales. Carolyn Duenas.
Angelina Moreno. Janet Ornelas. Mihabiber Ramen. Angelica Rodriguez. Victoria Romo. Zelinda Romo.
Please welcome Franklin Tupu for the turning of the tassel.
Can I say this one right here? Oh. Or this one? This one's fine. The turning of the tassel is a special moment that symbolizes our transition from students to graduate. By turning it, we are showing the world that we are proud of our accomplishments and are ready for the next stage. Senior class of 2025, before you stand, make sure your tassel is on the right side of your cap. Now please stand for the turning of the tassel. Take your left hand, reach up, grab the tassel, and move it to the left side of your cap. Great job, class of 2025. You did it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you the graduating class of 2025. Congratulations, you did it!